Recording is on.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nisa Lau. I'm a certified e-business professional, and I'm starting this series on customer relationship management. So, if you have not watched my previous video that I recorded, you can share, search for it. And today, I want to continue that topic by talking about the three branches of customer relationship management. Now, the first one is called operational CRM. So operational CRM provides support to the front office business processes like marketing, sales, and customer service. It allows them to carry out their functions. So if you have a marketing department, if you have a sales department, you have customer service department, whatever tools that they are using to perform their operation is part of what? Operational CRM. Then we have collaborative CRM. Collaborative CRM gives room for direct interaction with customers. Any tools that allow you to interact directly with customers is part of collaborative CRM. Let's say a customer can send email, they can call, you have automated phone response, you have a chatbot that allow you to attend to customers' issues and allow customers to complain or give commendation. That's part of collaborative CRM. Then the last part, we have analytical CRM. This helps you to analyze your data and take decision based on what you have discovered. Like with analytical CRM, you can carry out what? Targeted marketing campaign. You can also design campaigns. It helps you to analyze your campaign, see what you have done wrong. Let's say, for example, I run a campaign and the campaign did not succeed. So with analytical CRM, I can analyze it, I can analyze customer behavior and take proper decisions on how to move forward and get customers' commitment. So now let's talk about CRM value pyramid, which are steps that you have to follow when you are implementing CRM. The first thing is that you start with strategy. You must have strategy in place, you must have blueprint in place. So this strategy for each of your department, you have to have a strategy that you want to follow. For example, you have finance department, marketing, sales, customer service, shareholder, and so on and so forth. I need to have a strategy. I need to have a blueprint that I want to follow in order to what? To make sure that everybody works together for the success of the CRM project. That is what we call strategy. After you might have settled the strategy part, then you have to change your organizational structure. In a product-centric enterprise, the organizational structure is rigid. It's very difficult to make changes. But in a customer-centric enterprise, it has to be flexible. The marketing, sales, and customer service department, they have to work together in order to do business from customer perspective. And most time, decision have to be in such a way that we can take decision without waiting for one boss to come and sign any letter. So that is why the original structure have to be flexible for a customer-centric enterprise. The last part is technology. After you have analyzed the CRM strategy and the organizational structure, then you have to decide on which software and tools you are going to use in order to do business from customer perspective. That is where technology comes in. Now, after that, let's talk about the component of customer relationship management. The first thing is data. Without adequate data, you cannot take decision regarding customer relationship management. So the first thing you need is to what? Is to gather all the data that you need in order to take the right decision. Marketing data, sales data, customer service data, and many other data that you need that will allow you to take the right decision. After you have the data, then you have to what? Design processes. You have to come up with what? Steps that will be followed when you need to take some decision, when you want to carry out some activities. So that is why the processes have to be designed. Marketing processes, sales processes, customer service processes, and other processes, blueprints that you'll be following in order to do business from customer perspective. Moving on, after you have designed your process, then you now have to come up with what? Technology. Technology are the software and tools that you need to protect customer data and to make sure that customer can interact with you from any location that they are. So you need technology to handle software, technology for networking, cyber security, and so on and so forth. Then the last part is people, your employees. You have to train them, you have to educate them, then you also have to reward them for assisting you in doing business from customer perspective. So let me take this part before I close. Drivers of CRM. What are the factors that is actually motivate organization to adopt CRM? The first thing is location of organization. Now, when you are in a particular location, you are limited to that location. As for organization, you want to be able to do business beyond the immediate location. So in that case, you need CRM. You need customer relationship management, because one of the things I said about CRM is that it will allow customers to interact with you from whatever location that they are. Then the size and number of departments in the organization will also determine the type of CRM tools that you are going to adopt. If you have a large organization, then you need a large system. So, and if you have a small organization, you go for a very small software. Then also you want a driven differentiation. You want your product to be different from other products that are available. That is also another aspect that drives CRM. So because you want to satisfy your customer, at times you may have to invest in tools and technologies that will allow you to do business from customer perspective. Then also adoption of CRM is based on the technology that you adopt. So if you have a particular technology, it is the way that technology is designed or that software is designed that will determine how your CRM processes will operate. So that's why you have to analyze clearly before you choose any CRM software. Then customer, it is also based on what your customer wants. What the customer wants will determine how you design your CRM, because you have to satisfy the existing customers. And at times when you are introducing tools, you don't want to introduce tools that will be a burden to your customer. So as much as possible, you want to introduce tools that customer will like and they will reason along with you, and will also help you in retaining your customers. So please, that will be all for now. If you have not subscribed, please take time to subscribe and turn on notification. Invite others to join this platform. Thank you.